a night of drones shatters Kharkiv's fragile calm. Families run for cover as fire rains from the sky. While diplomats trade proposals in distant rooms, residents sift through rubble, grieving the latest dead. Tonight, the battle over peace redraws itself, not at the negotiating table, but in the smoke rising from Ukraine's northeast. Ukraine's northeastern city of Kharkiv endured another night of strikes as a large wave of Russian drones targeted civilian areas on November 23rd. Local officials confirmed at least 4 people were killed and 17 injured in what was described as one of the most extensive attacks in recent weeks. Mayor Ihor Terekhov, in remarks posted to Telegram, said the city faced constant new challenges and new destruction, underscoring the relentless pressure on the region. Ukraine's Air Force reported that Russia launched 162 drones across the country, with defenses intercepting or suppressing 125 of them. The remaining aircraft struck multiple regions, damaging residential buildings and civilian infrastructure. The Kharkiv, Chernihiv and Dnipropetrovsk areas experienced the heaviest impact, according to the Air Force's public statement. Russia's defense ministry claimed its forces intercepted more than 100 Ukrainian drones overnight, including several approaching Moscow, signaling another night of reciprocal strikes between the two countries. The violence in Kharkiv unfolded as US, European and Ukrainian officials met in Geneva to refine the contentious 28-point American peace proposal. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the discussions were the most productive to date and suggested the document continued to evolve as negotiators tried to narrow differences. While the United States pushed for progress, President Donald Trump criticized Ukraine's leadership for what he described as a lack of gratitude, even as he signaled further room for negotiation. Meanwhile, in Kharkiv, residents expressed deep skepticism toward diplomatic efforts. Alexander Voropayev, a 67-year-old resident speaking near damaged homes, said,
"We don't believe in peace negotiations, because while they, politicians, sit at the negotiating table with a pen, we are hit by missiles and bombs. People die. A woman was killed today. Her remains were only just retrieved now. The plan would mean surrender and giving up territories. Not only territories, but also Ukraine's interests and independence. Something Ukraine has fought for all these years, freedom and independence. All of this would now collapse and nothing would be left."
Fedia Kirsanov, an 82-year-old pensioner, also voiced doubt, saying any agreement would require confronting Moscow with strength rather than concessions.
Putin can only be stopped by force. Our attitude to the peace negotiations is absolutely positive, and that we can stop this insanity. But to be frank, we have little hope.
For Kharkiv's residents, the night's destruction reinforced a grim reality. Talks continue abroad, but the consequences of the conflict remain immediate at home.